Moving mindfully or mindful movements can be done in any part of your waking state. You don't just have to be doing an exercise, a sport, yoga, martial arts, running, dancing, playing, walking, swimming, and all the others. You can do mindful movements even when you're standing still, sitting down, or even laying down. Because guess what? Believe it or not, you are constantly moving. You are constantly engaging your muscles and tendons and bones and joints and all of that. There's gravity that's always pushing us down or pulling us down, however you want to look at it. So your head is constantly being held up. The body just as well. So how do we bring mindfulness into movement? Movement that's happening all the time, and more expressive dynamic movements such as sports and martial arts and yoga and the others. So we're going to explore the foundations here in 3 simple rounds. And with that, you'll be able to move and build on into more movement mindfully, or mindful movements as we call it. So let's go. Very simple. It can be done anywhere, right? So do it throughout your day, in the classroom, at school, or even in transportation, right? Like in the car. The first thing you'll do is you'll just look up at the ceiling, on the roof, into the sky, just keeping your neck stretched, your chin up, looking up, noticing, observing what's happening. What do you feel? And now moving down, moving your neck down. Noticing any tension, warmth, changes in or fluctuations in temperature. Again, we'll go one more time up. We're being more aware of the movement, of the interactions of the movements with other components of our body, our mind, our emotions. And one more time down. Okay, and back to neutral. So, first round. Second round, this time when you go up, you take a deep breath, a conscious breath. And when you go down again, breathe. Bringing your attention to the breath, to how that changes or affects the movement, the sensations. And one more time down. Okay, and back to neutral. Adding the breath to movement is an important element to bring more energy into the body, more oxygen, filter out more carbon dioxide, etc. It definitely enhances the movement and brings your awareness to here and now, where your body is always at. But the third round, and this is where the magic happens, is you start leading with the breath. The breath initiates the movement. Because what do we usually do? We're just walking from one place to another, moving, etc., and we're not even thinking about it, right? It's just happening automatically to a large extent. And even when we're learning something new, a new movement, we first, think about the movement itself. But what I want you to try to do in this last round is to lead with the breath. Don't just do it mindlessly, right? Consciously focus on the breath and start with that. And then the movement follows, bringing rich nutritious oxygen into your cells and muscles and all that wonderful body parts. Okay? So, you'll breathe as you look up. And you can exhale up top. You can hold the breath as you move down. And again here, breathe. Noticing the movement in the body as you lead with the breath. We'll look up now, but I want you to initiate that movement with the breath. Start with the inhale and use that to carry you up. And exhaling, going down. All right. So whether you're doing Tai Chi or bowling or shaking someone's hand, hugging, or whatever it is, whatever kind of movement you're doing, be more mindful when you do it. Be more aware of the movement itself. The muscles, the tendons, the joints, the bones, how everything's flowing and working together. Be more mindful of the breath. And breathing more. And see if you can start leading with the breath. Starting that meeting with the breath. Hugging that person with the breath. Answering that email with the breath. Jumping up and down, leading with the breath. Mindful movements at its foundations. Thanks for watching. See you later.